Chattanooga activists say fighting for racial justice goes hand in hand with fighting for worker rights. That was the message they sent at a rally tonight. Good evening. I'm Abby Kirk.
And I'm Dave Staley. Thank you so much for joining us. Essential workers and faith leaders spoke out before a march at Miller Park tonight. They say minorities continue to face unfair conditions in the workplace.
Isaiah Kim Martinez joins us in the studio now to share what they want changed. Isaiah.
Abby, Dave, tonight we saw the labor movement and the Black Lives Matter movement come together on a common goal, and that's for economic equality. People I spoke to say with COVID-19, minorities are facing even more of a financial uphill climb than usual.
We don't need sympathy and we don't need pity. We need truth and justice.
Pastor Charlotte Williams says the fight for equality stems further than just fair treatment from law enforcement.
The average black worker in Chattanooga and Hamilton County makes $8.25 an hour.
Chattanooga activists spoke out in the same place and around the same time of day as previous rallies. But this time there was an added message.
We need paid sick leave. We need health care. We need insurance. We need $15 an hour.
When we don't have economic equality, all of this oppression continues.
Nitza Velasco is a leader at Tennessee United, a community group that advocates for migrant rights, especially for those in the Hispanic community. She says the battle for worker rights falls right under the umbrella of the fight for racial justice.
A lot of our essential workers are minority. Are black and brown people.
Essential workers and faith leaders gathered at Miller Park to talk about struggles they've seen in the work environment, specifically for minorities. They say the pandemic has made the situation even worse.
When you have essential care workers in town who are being threatened with COVID because of unsafe work conditions.
So what's to be done about this? Activists say policy changes, and that means voting. Organizers are telling people to reach out to those in office and urge them to make legislation like the HEROES Act happen. In their words, to set up more than just a safe future for minorities, but a financially stable one as well. And organizers say, speaking of the HEROES Act, they're encouraging those in attendance to contact Senator Lamar Alexander, urging him to vote yes on that act. The legislation would provide hazard pay to essential workers and extend pandemic unemployment benefits, which officially expired today in Tennessee. Dave.
Isaiah Kim Martinez, thanks. The nonprofit organization called Caleb also made a presence at today's rally. Their organizers continue to offer a community bail fund online for any protesters that have been arrested throughout this process.